Hello, Vista Heights parents and students. This is the counseling office at Vista Heights Middle School. We are so excited to have you coming to Vista Heights Middle School, the home of the Blackhawks. To be able to aid you in your registration, we have put together this video to show you how it should be done. All of you should have received a registration packet when you came to our school. If you have not received a registration packet, please contact Vista Heights. In that registration will be a paper that looks similar to this. This is our registration paper. It should end up with your name up here at the top. Vista Heights Middle School registration 2016 and 17. Along here you'll notice that we've already put in some required classes. All of you will be taking English, Math, Science, your College and Career Awareness class. You get to choose one PE class, Utah History, and then several elective classes. Also, we ask that you choose 3 alternate classes. In case we can't get you into one of the elective classes, we'll come down and choose one of your alternates. We do ask, as you're looking at your classes, remember, our PE space is very limited this year. That's why you only have the opportunity to choose one of these 3 classes. We also ask that you choose one of the fine arts classes so that you can have a well-rounded education. To start your registration, go to Skyward. Put in your login and your password in Skyward. When you do that, that will bring you up to your home page. Come down here on your home page, come down to Schedule and click on Schedule. This will have your current schedule of your classes. Right at the top of that page, it will show Request Courses for 2016-17 here at Vista Heights. Click on that. This will bring you up to the required classes and the requested alternate class or elective classes. Notice we have put in certain classes already. All of you will have the College and Career class, the English class, Utah History, Math, and on down. Those classes are required for you to be able to take them. The first class we need to add in is PE. PE is found all the way down at the bottom. Notice here are the 3 courses: Boys PE, Girls PE, and Aerobics. If you're wondering what each of those classes are, maybe you wonder what aerobics is, you can click on it and it gives you a course description of that class. That you can do in any of these classes. So say maybe I want to take aerobics next year. I'd highlight aerobics, then I would click on Add Course. Then if I pull this down, notice aerobics has been added to my schedule. Also, each time I add a class, the total credits will increase as well as the total request scheduled classes. I want this to equal 16 because every class is a semester. With 8 classes here and 2 semesters, that means we'll have 16 classes. Over here, our total credits should end up at 8 because each of these classes is worth 0.5 credit. So we've chosen our first one. Now remember, I need to have a fine arts class. Maybe I want to play the trombone next year. So I highlight on beginning brass, add the course, and notice over here it pulled over 2 classes. That's because your band classes are all full year classes. Going back over to this paper, full year classes take 2 spaces where semester classes just take 1. You can tell what those classes are by going to the back side of that registration page. Notice over here, the full year classes, band and orchestra, those are the ones that will take 2 spaces. All of the rest of these will just take 1. Remember that as you're filling out your registration classes, if you take a band or an orchestra, it would take 2 of these spaces. Now, there are other courses all the way along here. There's choir, dance, drama. If you keep on going down, there's also agriculture, keyboarding, tech. Maybe I want to take a technology class. I would click on that class, click on Add Course, and notice each time I do that, it will pull over the classes into this column. If I want to take an art class, we'll add that in. Notice I'm getting close up here. I've got 15 classes, 7.5 credits. I need one more class. Maybe I want to take keyboarding. So I'll add that course in. So now I've got 16 classes, 8 credits. Maybe I changed my mind about keyboarding. You can take keyboarding out. Click on Remove Course. It will take it out. That drops down. Then you can add another class. Maybe instead of keyboarding, I want to take choir. And so I'll add that class. Again, that gives me my full schedule of classes that I can see what that is. Also notice something. Maybe I don't want to take English. So I click on English and say Remove Course. Students do not have access to remove course requests scheduled by the school. You cannot take off required courses. Those have to remain on your schedule. So once you have those 8 credits and those 16 total requests, what we would ask you to do is we'd ask you to click on the print key. Print that sheet out so that we are able to have a copy of your schedule when you bring it in at registration. We do ask you to come in on Wednesday, March 9th and Thursday, March 10th for registration. Those times will be in the evening time from 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock. We ask that you bring in your registration form filled out, immunizations, and any of those other forms in your packet. Please go through thoroughly at that packet. If you have entered everything in, filled out your paperwork, the registration process will be very quick. Otherwise, it could take quite a while. We invite you to come back on Wednesday, March 9th if you're from Saratoga Shores, Harvest, or Riverview Elementaries. We invite you to come back on Thursday, March 10th if you're from Thunder Ridge, Sage Hill, or Charter or Homeschool. Now, if you cannot make one of those nights, come the other night. The most important thing is to make sure you get your registration turned in. Thank you for watching this video, and welcome to Vista Heights Middle School, home of the Blackhawks. If you have any questions on this, please contact our counseling office at 801-610-8771, or come to the registration night and we'll have counselors there to help you. Remember, if you do not fill out your registration, you still will be enrolled at Vista Heights Middle School, but we will have to choose those classes. So we do encourage you to make sure that you choose the classes that are best for you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.